How much do illegal immigrants cost taxpayers? Last month, liberal New York Mayor Eric Adams said migrants will, quote, destroy his city. Thing is, it's not just New York City, it is the entire country. Last week, the House Committee on Homeland Security released a report on how much taxpayers spend on migrants. They cited one study estimating $150 billion per year in government expenditure alone. That's net of taxes, and it comes out to $13,000 per illegal immigrant. That's every single year. A separate study tried to include the millions of migrants currently pouring across the border, pegging that at $451 billion per year in government spending alone. It's worth noting this is just an opening bid, considering the politicians and bureaucrats spending that money have every incentive to hide it. The Homeland Report breaks it down into healthcare costs, law enforcement costs, education, welfare, and costs to private property and border regions. The background here is that compared to legal migrants, indeed compared to the general population, illegal migrants are sicker, lower skilled, less educated, and go on welfare and commit crime all at much higher rates. Meaning they pay roughly 20 cents in taxes for every dollar they take from taxpayers, even beyond the social cost of the crime. To give a sense of scale, the report estimates that nearly half the uninsured population, that's people without medical insurance, are illegal immigrants. Of course, they still get treated. If you walk into an American hospital without a penny to your name, it is all free under the 1986 Emergency Medical Treatment Act. So the rest of us have to fight with our HMOs, and they get gold-plated treatment, no questions asked, without paying a dime. Of course, illegal migrants know this. According to the report, many show up on dialysis or in need of heart surgery because they know those $100,000 surgeries are all free in the U.S. The report profiled one hospital in Yuma, Arizona, indeed the only hospital in Yuma, Arizona, that is so overburdened with migrants that Americans and legal immigrants have to drive 3 hours to get specialist care. As the Yuma County supervisor put it, quote, our emergency room was overrun. The problem goes far beyond Yuma. The report cited a hospital in Connecticut where fully 1 in 4 of their patients are illegal aliens, quote unquote, with a single migrant's treatment costing more than $1 million. Meanwhile, across the country, so many migrants have addiction issues that Americans and, again, legal immigrants are waiting months to get help. Open border advocates pretend that illegal migrants are the same as legal migrants, who do generally pay their way, don't commit crimes, and work as hard or harder than natives. But there is a world of difference between inviting people into your house and people breaking in like squatters. Given the facts on the ground, uninvited migrants do not remotely contribute what they take. 20 cents on the dollar is not building America, it is bleeding us out. All to the benefit of big business, who gets cheap workers, passes the costs onto taxpayers, and then complains how Americans are too lazy to work for peanuts. So what is next? Brought to you by Unchained. Washington is already on track to a true $2 trillion deficit. Yet they stand ready to pour yet more trillions into every war, every pretend climate crisis, every open border welfare case. We are accelerating into a sovereign debt crisis that Washington almost seems to want at this point. Okay, we'll be watching. See you next time.